If you read Kellie Rasberry's blog this morning, all about Emma Kellie losing her first tooth over the weekend.
She hasn't probably woken up to see what the Tooth Fairy has brought her yet.
I wonder how much money she got.
The
I
discount
happen to
Tooth
know.
Fairy came.
I happen to know how much she got.
Yeah?
Does it fold or does it make noise?
Look, Mommy, it's a 20% off coupon from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Here's the problem. Emma Kellie was asking me if the Tooth Fairy is anything like the Binky Fairy, because I don't know if anyone remembers when the Binky Fairy came on her 3rd birthday. The Binky Fairy was extremely generous because Auntie Crazy knew the Binky Fairy.
Oh, she got the hookup.
Yeah, and she only asked for like a purple mirror or brush, some random little things like that, and a TV. And so Auntie Crazy decided to make that wish come true. Mm-hmm. So she got a TV
At 3.
at 3
Wow.
for her room.
Hands together for Binky.
Yeah.
So Emma Kellie was asking me if the Binky Fairy was anything like the Tooth Fairy. I was like, no.
No, they don't even know each other.
No.
How disappointed is she
Tooth
going to
Fairy's
be?
not quite that generous.
How much money? $2?
How much, Cam? Cheap-ass mom?
I asked her, I said, because someone told me she found out the hard way that her child, when the Binky Fairy came, was upset it wasn't quarters. She wanted clinky change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I asked Emma Kellie, I said, do you want paper or,
Plastic.
or change? And she said, I want both.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, she's getting a dollar bill and 4 quarters.
Whoa.
So she's getting $2.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
In 2012.
And Granddaddy is going to take her for a very special breakfast in her pajamas. She thinks that is the biggest deal when she gets to go out to eat in her pajamas. She thinks that's the funnest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
All right.
So.
JC, how long ago were you 5? How many years?
23 years?
23 years ago.
24 years almost.
And how poor was your family?
Well, we were not doing very well.
Yeah. And what did the Tooth Fairy leave you?
The Tooth Fairy sometimes left me $5.
$5.
And then
23 years ago, the poorest kid in Mexico got $5.
One time,
Poorest kid in
One
Mexico.
time.
And today, Emma Kellie gets $1.
She would have gotten $1, but she's
$2.
getting 2 because she asked for both. So I didn't want to disappoint her.
Man, one time the Tooth Fairy accidentally left me a $20 bill.
Whoa!
Wow, that
I guess
was
the Tooth Fairy forgot to get changed the night before.
Yep.
Whoopsie daisy.